Good evening, everyone. My name is Leval Snoddy. I am a health and safety instructor for the American Red Cross. So I give classes for Red Cross for CPR, first aid, and babysitting. Today, Andy is going to help me give you a little bit of basic instructions, the 3 C's in doing CPR. So Andy here is going to give me a little help. Hope that you bear with me and keep in mind that this is a quick 6-minute introduction, demonstration of basic CPR, some of the things you want to keep in mind. So hopefully afterwards that you will look forward to taking a class and doing further in CPR. 900,000 people die of some type of heart problem a year in America. 300,000 by cardiac arrest. That's a high number. And most people will not get involved and give aid because of hesitation, of being afraid of doing it wrong, hoping that someone else will get involved first, or just hesitation. And those are vital moments. Those are vital times. Now CPR will not necessarily save the person, but CPR will give you a lot better chance of survival. CPR delivers oxygen and blood. CPR is composed of chest compressions and air, rescue breaths. Okay? So as we move along, like I said, Andy will be helping me provide basic instructions. But before you come on, there are 3 C's that you need to be aware of. Check, call, and care. I'm going to demonstrate the 3 C's. I'm going to then give a conclusion of why it's important to do CPR. And I would like to end it with a little story of what happens when CPR was done in an emergency situation that was able to save a life. First C, check. What are you checking for? You're checking to make sure that the environment is safe. There is no fire, there's no immediate danger to yourself, there's no immediate danger to the person you're going to give care to. That's vital. Second thing you want to do is call. If you have a cell phone, call 911. But if you're alone and you don't have your cell phone, yell out, "Help! I need help!" You never know who's in shouting distance. And then the last is care. This is where you'll then approach the person. You'll still do a sort of C once you do start your care. First, you want to actually identify yourself. "Hello, my name is Leval. I'm certified in doing CPR. May I help you?" They may be unconscious, but it's still okay and the best way to still introduce yourself, let them know what you're going to do. The Good Samaritan law allows you to give care even if they don't give consent, and you're legally not going to be liable. So going back to your C's, first thing you want to do is check. You want to check if there's any blood around the person. Second check you want to do is if they're breathing. You want to do a slight tilt of the head, hand under the chin, supporting of the head. You want to open up the airway. You want to come down and look. What you're looking for is to see if the chest is moving, and you're hoping to feel any air breathing and coming up. This is why you're checking. If they're not breathing, then you know they need the CPR. If they're breathing, please don't give CPR. Yes? So once you've done your check, call out again. If you have your phone, make the call again. "Help! I need help. Could someone please come help me?" It's vital that when you start doing CPR, the first thing you're going to do is 30 compressions. Hand positioning is vital. If you go too low, you will break ribs. And you could do more harm to the person than good. You want to position your first hand near the sternum. If you go a little higher, it's better to go high than low. Placing one hand, take the second hand on top. You want to press like so. If you have arthritis or if you have wrist problems, you can do it like so and give support to the wrist, being able to do 30 compressions. You want to put your arms straight down and your body over, so that when you press down, you're giving smooth compressions. You want to do this 30 times. And you want to do 100 compressions in a minute. But you're only doing 30. So it's not 100 in a minute. Yes? That's a nice rhythm. Once you have given compressions, you want to do the air. Again, you want to tilt, pinch the nose, open the airway. And the way you know that you've given good air, you will see the chest rise. You want to continue this type of process until you have either one of 5 things happen. You see life, you see response, breathing. There's one reason to stop. Another reason to stop is when you're going to administer AED, electric shock. Third reason is if another person is with you, another EMS, or another trained person who's going to take over. That's a reason to stop. Fourth reason to stop is if you're exhausted and you're tired and you can no longer continue. And the last is if it's an endangered environment and you need to stop again. Now, like I said, CPR is not going to life-saving, but it will give you a chance for survival. On an ending note, we had 2 people who went on a nice trip. They were up in the mountains, and the boyfriend falls down a waterfall. He gets knocked out and he's unconscious. He's not breathing. The girlfriend was able to administer CPR. She was able to revive him, tend to some of his wounds, and carry him out. It's a nice little article that maybe you have a chance to read. It's in the Reader's Digest. And because of that action, he did not suffer brain damage, which is key, and he was able to recover. Whenever you have an opportunity, please take the full course of CPR. Thank you for listening to my demonstration real quick of CPR. And I hope I see you one day as a class.